Hi VIPs, we are going to do something together, if you want. If you don't, that's fine, because you're still getting something. I've had this idea for a long time, and now it's time to do it. As you know, my site is equal parts serious and fun. With you guys, my beloved VIPs, I get technical about my shoots and I show off the results. But there's also a time just to grab a basic camera body and lens and go out the door and just take some pictures. For me, and many of you, photography is really more about a way of life than one particular brand or body or lens or technique. I love magazines, but I rarely even look at a photography magazine. Why? The majority of them are about gear, and much of the content you see in them just caters to the equipment makers because they're the ones funneling in the ad money directly to the publishers. So the idea is, let's call it a photography lifestyle magazine. I'm pretty sure I've settled on a name, but I'm still mulling that over a little bit. For starters, it will be a monthly electronic magazine, downloadable to a PC or a mobile device. But in the future, maybe there'll be a print version as well. I'm not sure yet. I will certainly be writing a lot and showing photos in the magazine. But here's where you can help. I'm interested in your stories, how you got started, and what you do with your photography. Maybe you do something unusual, or you take your camera to places that many people don't. Or maybe you use a completely different media for photographs than digital cameras. I know that some of you like to write, and I know that all of you like to take pictures. Don't like to write though? No article would be too short or too long. I guarantee that if you do something a little different than the pack, or even if you're just sharing your learning experiences, people will be interested. Okay, now you might be thinking, that's great, Leigh. I'll send you some stuff, but what's in it for me? Well, there are two things in it for you right away, and then some more in the future, which I'll talk about at a later time. One, I know that many of you are working to make a name for yourself either in photography or a related industry or just expanding your social media reach in general. When you write for the magazine, you get to toot your horn a little bit. And maybe you shot a terrific wedding and you want to show the world, or you were at a car show and created some phenomenal images. Write it up, include links to your website, attach some files, and send it over to me. Also, because you're all my VIPs, you advertise in the magazine for free. I'm thinking business card size ads spread throughout the magazine or in a special section or both. Resolution for an ad would probably be 1050 by 600. If you have a business card already, it will probably be very close to that size. I realize that a lot of the readers will be other photographers, but my goal is to steer the magazine towards a broader audience, an audience that appreciates quality photography, whether or not they are an active photographer themselves. My goal here is to help you reach a new audience, whether it is local to you or if you want to go global. Oh, and the first few months, the magazine will be free for everyone. But for VIPs, it will always be free. You have all helped me so much, and you're the reason why I get up in the morning and share all this with you. I'm always trying to think of ways that I can deliver more and more value to you. Okay, that's what I've got right now. Let's recap. 1, I am looking for your stories and pictures. I may not be able to include all of them in the first edition, but send them over to pager@snapchick.com and I will get to work to incorporate as many as I can into the first edition. 2, send me your ads, 1050 by 600. Don't have a business per se, but you want to promote your Twitter account or just share a small image and tell the world who made it? Send it. Tell everyone who you are and what you do. Do you have a site or a business unrelated to photography? Send an ad. Let me help you reach a new market. Okay, 3. Once we're rolling, you will receive the electronic magazine for free each month. I have no idea what the volume of VIP response will be for this, so bear with me if everything isn't perfect for the first issue. When I get an idea, I try to hold on to it and work quickly, so I actually expect to have the prototype magazine complete in the next few days. Maybe in the next week, actually. I don't know. But send me an article, some unique photos to go with it, or whatever, and be sure to let me know it's for the magazine.